welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline Ramian, introducing Ramian's Diary. And today I want to do something tangible, something serious. So before I take you through the random question that I want us to do today, I just thought I should tell you of a story, something very brief. So this channel, I thought about it from 2016. Yeah, 2016. I've always been wanting to come to this space and do something serious, but yeah, procrastination is real, guys. So today I just thought I should come here and do something sweet, something short. Yeah, to Joanna Pole Pole. Yeah, and so I'll be doing some random question, not question from people, but some question that I just got from the internet to get us started. So I'll do like 20 questions, but if time allows, I'll do 20, but if it doesn't, I'll try and keep it short and brief, but at least to get you people to know me. And yes, let's get started. So with me, I have my diary here with the questions, so let's get started. So the first question is, who is your hero? For me, this question, I feel it's a nice one, but it's also a sad question because I feel like most of my heroes are now rested. So if naweza sema truly my hero, I'll start by saying one, my dad, my late dad. And then number two, it will be the late Professor Wangari Maathai. And then number three, it will be Chadwick Boseman, aka Black Panther. So the three of them are really people who have had an impact not only on me, but across so many, in the hearts of so many people across the world. Well, my dad is a different case, but the two, Professor Wangari Maathai, the late, and Chadwick Boseman, they are people who have done great things in this world. Yeah, and forever will they remain, we'll remain remembering them. So, and the sad thing about them is that the three of them, Chadwick Boseman, the late Wangari Maathai, and my dad, they have one common denominator, is that they all succumbed to cancer. And that's the sad thing about it. So, well, we move to the next question, and number two, it will be, if you could live anywhere else, where will it be? Nowhere else like home. Nairobi, we stay here. Number three, what is your biggest fear? Honestly, my biggest fear is death. I know many people say Christians, if you're a Christian, you should not fear death. Well, for me, Kifo, it's a no. The next question, what will you do about yourself? What will you change about yourself if you could? I don't think I could change anything. Not anything. Well, maybe when I was young, when I was maybe in primary, I will change something about my life. But right now, where I am, no. Absolutely nothing. The next question, what really makes you angry? What makes me angry? One, I feel like so many people irritate me, but what makes me angry is disrespecting people in front of me. I'll either snap or just react there and there. And then the next thing that really makes me angry is kukuita alafu unalenga. Oh my god. I'll react immediately, like my bros knows, they get it from me. I call you once, I call you again and again, you'll get it from me. The next question, what's your family tradition? Tradition, well, tuko na moja. For us, I feel like growing up, we had this thing of my mom baking on every New Year's Eve, like kuruka mwaka. So it's not like she's a baker or anything, ama she's very good in baking, but every New Year, my mom had this thing of kupika keki. And now, the interesting bit about it is that we used to bake na jiko. And then how we used to bake is that you will know mom is baking is angekuita like karo cup, and then akutume mchanga changarawe the stand ile stand soil ya mjengo. So, and it's maybe late, and then you look at the dates, you're like, mama na bake. if the legends, wale watu wa ile miaka, you know, how to bake cake in a mchanga. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's the tradition, and I feel like she has been doing it every time. But I feel maybe it might not be a tradition, but for me, I feel like that's something. Yeah. So what's your favorite childhood memory? Hey, well, growing up in the ghetto, man. My dad used to work in this company where they used to have a party every end of year. So every end of year, every member of that company, they had this package for your kids. Like, you know what, bring your kids. So they used to organize a party somewhere in Portland. Senior staff, he used to work in Portland. I shouldn't have said that, but anyway, he used to work there. So every Christmas we used to land a senior, and then we used to have swimming pool. We used to have paintings, mnachorwa uso manze, you have painting of Spider-Man, everything, flowers. You know, it used to be so nice that ulikuwa unafika jioni, you have snacks, you have carried snacks, umebeba soda, popcorns and everything. But the most interesting bit was the painting. Kuchorwa uso. Let me tell you, we'll get home, umambo uoga, utaki kuoga. Unataka utokelezee mtaani hiyo painting, you know, people will be like, kweli mlikuwa wapi leo? Like, you know, we're coming from a party and then it's Christmas. Kutembea ghetto with that paint, man. Hey, people will think like umetoka, you know, Luna Park or something. It was really great, and that's a really nice memory. For me, that never fades. It's never fades, kabisa. So the next question is your glass full or half empty? Lately, not really lately. There was a time a friend of mine sent me this same question, but now he sent it in a way that it was a question, but then it had an answer. And the question was like, is your glass empty or half empty? But he told me that the glass can be all that, but the answer is your glass is refillable. And for me, I feel like, yes, the glass is refillable. What is your favorite subject? What was your favorite subject in high school? History and CRE. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Hey, Jesus. I can talk here the whole day, you know. So, an introvert, no. I don't even think in our family have an intro. Maybe my mom. Next question. Have you ever had a surprise party? My friends, I don't know the people I've been interacting with this life, because you know what? I've never been surprised. Not with friends, not with anyone. I've not been surprised. I don't know the people I've been engaging with are Nikila Nani, because definitely they are failing in that area. So I've never been surprised. So you can take this opportunity and surprise a girl. The next question is, what motivates you to work hard? What motivates me to work hard? One, it will be my family. Yes, I just want the best for them. So that motivates me. I know people say like, you know, if you work, you should work for yourself. But for me, honestly, I feel like every day I wake up, it's because I'm thinking about people. I want to give them a better life. I want them to live, you know, my family. And again, who doesn't want something good for their family? So that would make me wake up and go grind. What did you want to be when you were small? Hey, well, to be honest, hakuna career mtu ija change that tuambiane tu kweli. Like whatever you wanted to be when you grew up, very few people end up doing that, and I think I'm one of them. At some point I wanted to be a judge. Yeah, judge wa koti. Yes, and then it ended up change. I wanted to be a pilot, and I was so serious about it, very serious. I wanted to be in aviation. And then growing up, nika grow, and then I started in just being in an environment where I was seeing a lot of people in aviation. I was working close to airports. I feel like I've worked in two areas where I was close to the biggest, the only two airstrip in Nairobi. That's the JKIA and the Wilson Airport, and that just brought that dream back again of, you know what, I can still be a pilot. I can do, you know, as much as I was seeing maybe pilot is very expensive, I was like, nikaanza ku scale down. Nikasema, well, I can do this part, I can do grounds. At some point niliteremka nikafika sasa, you know what, I can be an air hostess, and why not? And let me tell you, nimechase hiyo kitu, so maybe I can still be one. Have you ever had a nickname, and what was it? A nickname? Yes, I've had one in high school. I feel like everyone had a nickname from high school. Well, in high school, I used to have, my name is Ramian, yes, so, well, nilisomea Kikuyuni, Central, so that name was, ilikuwa kizungumkuti to many people, including my teachers, some of my classmates, and just people in the school. So, they thought of kuishorten, and the people were calling me Rami. But that's a name nilikuwa tunaitwa within those areas. So, one time when I was in town, I had someone call me Rami, and I was like, wow. Lazima huyo ni mtu we were in school together, because that name it has very few people, and only very few people came up with that name. So yeah, I had a nickname, and that was Rami, but they also gave me another one and twisted it a bit. It was Raider. So that's the name they stick now. So Raider, yes. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, singing, cooking. Is cooking a hobby? Anyway, yeah, I love cooking. So singing, cooking, and traveling. And traveling, I feel like it's not just the boring traveling, like just going and taking random pictures and there. No, if I feel like I'm traveling, I have to travel to a place where it will have something heavy on me, you know, like go to Aberdare, go to Narok, those places where you'll have activities and really engage, maybe hiking, you know, the hiking. Ooh, I'm so deep in that. Yeah. So, what form of public transport do you prefer? Let me read that again. What form of public transport do you prefer? And this question has options, eh? You have to select from these options. So, they have air, boat, train, bus, and car. Let me read that again. Air, boat, train, bus, and car. For me, if I had my own option, like option forever, tafadhali air. Nani anataka kupanda matatu forever? So car, so many people have cars. So if it was just an option, you know, you can land from here to Kajiado, you can move from here to Kajiado by air. Why not? If I can move from here to where? To Shags with a bus. Why not? Yeah, so air. So if you will be a ruler in your own country, what will be the first law you will introduce? Let me say, to be really honest, if I had the opportunity to pass any ruling and make a ruling in this country, like right now, it will be to make a ruling or maybe pass a law against littering and anything just being involved with environmental injustices. I hate that, and I feel like very soon in this platform, in this channel, we'll be talking more about that, and that's the more reason why you should be sticking around. So yes, I feel like environmental injustice, maybe I will even say people should be even getting a jail term. You know, why should you just litter around, kuachilia sewage everywhere? Like, that's an offense. Yeah, you should be prosecuted for that. Yes. So that's it, guys. We have come to the end of our first episode of Ramian. If you like this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to always stand out and represent possibilities. Until next time, bye, guys.